Hey guys, it's Whitney, also known as Beauty by Whit. So I have not filmed a video in several months and I feel terrible. I keep posting saying that I'm going to, but my life is just so busy right now, and like I'm not at uni or anything really at the moment, but my life is just so jam-packed. I'm trying to get everything done, and the things I'm trying to get done, if you are aware, I have posted it on all 3 of my social media accounts, but I am actually pregnant. I am just so over the moon. Like, everything is going great. I am happy. Bub is happy. Bub's healthy. So my most important things are fulfilled. So I've just been running around and buying things, and I've actually just put together Bub's change table, like chest of drawers, and filled the room with stuff like that. I've just moved the pram from upstairs into Bub's room, and so I'm just really hot and bothered right now. And thank you to my dad for putting the chest of drawers together for me, because obviously I can't do it myself. And thank you to my mum for helping me buy and collect things for Bub thus far and in the future with everything else, and for helping me just pack and put everything in, because she's so excited as well. So I posted about it on my beauty page. I'm not sure I did on my baby page, but I posted asking people to send me and ask me questions. I got comments and I got some direct messages. I'm not sure if the people who direct messaged me want a shout out or to be known that they asked these questions, so I'm just going to leave that as blank, but the people who commented and my friends that text me, I will mention you. So I did find some questions also just from off the internet, and there are so many teen mum pages and group chat type websites which are really helpful. So if you are also a teen mum or are finding out that you are pregnant, there are heaps of ways to get support and help if you aren't getting it from friends and family. And most definitely you can talk to me as well. This is just me answering questions, and I don't want to badmouth anyone, and this video will have nothing along the lines of that at all. This is all just me talking about me, and yeah. So I also just want to start off by saying that I did not intentionally want to become a young mum. Some things just happen, and you just gotta roll with it. Like, everything happens for a reason, but I'm most definitely going to make the most of it and be the best mum that I can possibly be. And I 100% back my ex-partner's decision in what he chose to do in the circumstances as well, but I also would just like him to know as well that he is very welcome. And yeah. Yeah, this is just like me answering some questions and getting back into filming, because I miss it a lot, and more tutorials and everything like that will be coming soon as well, because I'm getting so into it again. And I definitely need to do a lot of videos before Bub actually arrives, but when Bub does arrive, I will be posting some videos like with Bub and about Bub and things like that. And I'll also be doing a baby shower type video. Hopefully I can film a bit on the day. So yeah, exciting things coming. Okay, so I'm just going to start the questions. How old were you when you felt pregnant? I am 17, so I fell pregnant at the age of 17, but I will be 18 when I deliver. Do you regret it? I 100% do not regret anything that happened. A lot of negatives, but also a lot of positives has come from this circumstance, and yeah, I wouldn't change it for the world, because I have a healthy human growing inside of me, and I'm going to be able to give that human the life that he or she deserves. And I'm going to work my butt off to make sure that they are happy, healthy, loved, clothed, have a roof over their head, and just have the best life possible. I'm going to work my butt off because they deserve it. How far along are you? I am currently 23 weeks as of tomorrow, so every Sunday is a new week, which is very easy to remember, so that's very helpful with my baby brain. I'm going to post some photos now of my progress. Are you still with the father? Unfortunately, I am not. I would love to still be with my ex-partner and the father of our child. Unfortunately, things just didn't work out, and I wish him all the best in his football, his uni, and just his life, and I hope he finds happiness and he is truly happy again, and that he stays true to himself. How has having a child as a teen affected your relationships with others? So I do have some family members who are a bit like, you're too young, like immature, and I also have a lot of friends and students from my cohort last year that were very negative and rude about it. I actually announced my pregnancy earlier than 12 weeks, and I posted it to my social media because I was so excited, and I knew from the very moment that it happened, and so did my ex-partner at the time. We knew since the moment it happened, like, you know. And so we knew, but I announced it, and I announced it after we actually separated, and he wasn't happy about it, but I was just like, I'm sick of hiding it, like, you know. So I just had to do what my gut instinct was telling me to do, and so I announced it, and a lot of my friends were very happy and positive. My family were over the moon, but there was a group chat on Facebook. Social media is never good in that way, and there was like a group chat type thing, and people were being really rude to me. So I was just sick of it. I was like, this is like my second last week of school. I don't want to be leaving senior year like this. Like, so I told my mum, and she called the school, and everyone was like, oh my gosh, that's so immature, she can't even deal with it. But hey, I didn't want to put up with that for the last 2 weeks of my schooling life. And so it went to the school, the kids were talked to about how it was bullying, and I thought it was bullying, and I believe it was, some of the things that were being said, and there was laughing, and it just wasn't nice, and no one should ever feel that way about anything. And so the school handled it, and then the nurse found out, so then all the teachers were talking, all the students were talking, and there were a lot of positives. A lot of teachers are very supportive, and I'm actually going to be visiting all of my teachers that are supportive of everything at school a few months after Bubba is born. So Bubba will be a few months old, and so yeah, so my teachers that I'm really close to can actually meet baby as well. So yeah, but people were very disapproving, and so I've lost a lot of friendships from that. And the people that were in the group chat, I'm a little bit standoffish towards now, just because I know what was said, and I don't want that type of negativity in my life. And awesome, if you have something negative to say and it's your opinion, that's great if you keep it to yourself. So yeah, because you never know, something like this can happen to you in the future, or it could have happened now and no one knows. Like, you know, just don't be judgy. How has having a child affected your social life? I still have a social life with my family and friends, like my close family and friends, but the friends that I have lost and things like that, it has affected my social life with them, because I don't see them anymore, and if I do see them, they're nice. Like, some of them are like really nice to my face, and then it's just like you hear what they say behind you. But my social life I would say it hasn't changed, but everyone else thinks that it has and that it should, because they feel like they can't invite me to things. Would you ever in the future become a beautician? And this is a question from my gorgeous friend Jordan Garnett. I love you. And yes, I would love to be a beautician. I have so many things that like I'm wanting to do and accomplish. Like beauty has always been a part of my life. I grew up dancing and in the dance community, wearing makeup, like stage makeup and stuff like that. If I don't become like qualified, just like being like a freelance makeup artist and things like that in my downtime, I would love to do. What decision made you keep your child? It's just my personal beliefs. I believe that it is right that if it happens, you knew the circumstances and the outcome of what you are doing, that if it were to happen, you should just, you know, pull up your big girl pants and just say, hey, I got myself into this and I'm gonna do the right thing and just do it. I'm gonna crush it. A lot of people think like I'm only 6 weeks, it's like not much to it, but a 6-week-old baby has a heartbeat, so like realistically it is a human. And people, I know there's going to be those people who are like, no, it's not until it's like out of the womb, it's not its own person. Everyone has different opinions and beliefs, and that's just my opinion and my belief. So that's why I kept my baby. It's just the right thing to do, I think. After your bub is born, would you plan on having other kids? Oh my god, yes, I love kids so much. Like I love kids. I've always wanted 3. I was the youngest of 3, and I just personally think that having 2 older siblings was the greatest thing ever. They did annoy me at times, they did shut me out for being the youngest and annoying, but I was really glad that I got to grow up with 2 amazing older siblings. Love you, Kyle, love you, Courtney. So yes, I would love to have kids, like more kids further down the line, whether it's soon when I meet the right person or later when I meet the right person. Like, I'm sure it will happen. If your parents were against having children at a young age, would you still have kept your baby? I am very glad that my parents are very supportive. I love them very much and they are so close to my heart. They are perfect parents in my eyes, and I honestly can't even picture them being against it, but if they really were, I think I would still have to go with my own beliefs, because it's just the right thing to do. I totally believe that you should listen to your parents 100%, but when it comes down to it and it's your life and they try telling you what to do, I think you just need to stand up and be like, no, look, this is my life, I got myself into this, it is the right thing for me to keep it, and I would definitely keep it if my parents were not supportive. If I had to, I would move out, I would work 24/7 just so I could give my child the best perfect life, because that's the most important thing, putting others before yourself. Definitely your child. So yes, I would keep a baby if my parents were totally against it. How do you keep your face healthy and glowy all the time? And that is from my wonderful friend Jordan Garnett. Thank you for the question. I do not agree that my face is healthy and glowy all the time. Like right now I just look super hot and bothered just from all that in the nursery, but I would have to say that drinking plenty of water is very important, which I do all the time now. Baby needs lots and lots and lots of water. And yeah, just a good face wash and a good foundation. Using all the right products on your face is super important to keep your face healthy and give it that glowy look, because if you're using the wrong product, you're using too much of the wrong product and you aren't applying it correctly, that can be a really big problem. And I know that was a problem for me when I was like younger and I was like just getting into makeup, and I was like, oh my god, I look so great, and my face was like caked and it was like yellow, like that 12-year-old stage really hit me hard. But yeah, I think just the products you use, how you apply it, and just staying hydrated is definitely the most important things. Do you get pregnancy cravings? If so, what are they? And that is from my wonderful, beautiful friend Emily Warner. Yes, she has her own YouTube. Go check it out. I'll put it in the link below. Yes, I have pregnancy cravings all the time. I always want fast food, but I think everyone's sort of like that. But I don't have it all the time because Bub needs nutrients. But my main pregnancy craving would have to be the very Aussie Leamington. I actually hadn't eaten a Leamington for about 2 or 3 years, and just one day my dad, when I was like 8 weeks pregnant, my dad was like, I'm going to the Coolangatta bakery, like, what do you want? And I didn't even say a pie, I didn't say anything like that. I was like, Leamington, and I like aggressively yelled it at my poor father, and he was just like, what? So yeah, Leamingtons, I have them all the time. What are some challenges you have faced from falling pregnant so young? One of the main challenges would have to be just seriously walking into a shopping center and just like having those like snotty 40-year-old to 50-year-old women and men that like look at you and then look down at the belly and then like look back up at you, and it's just like, really? Like, it is 2017, like, it just infuriates me. Some days it gets me really down, and like, I don't know if other people are noticing that they're looking at me like that, or if it's just me because I'm so self-conscious about it. But yeah, getting like looked at like that and like being really rude, it's like, hold up. My age will not depict whether I am going to be a good, fit parent, okay? It does not matter how old you are. You could be 15, 17, or 40. Like, are you still planning to go to university, or are you thinking of putting it off? I am definitely going to university. I am starting in the 2nd semester at Griffith University, so I will be studying July 2017 and baby is due May. So Bub will be 2 months, and everyone is telling me like, you are not going to want to leave that baby at all, like you're going to put it off. And I can't put it off because I myself, I know that if I put it off for like a whole year, I'm just going to get to the point where it's like, screw it, I'm not even going to do it. And I don't want to do that, and I don't want to give up, because going to uni and getting my degree is going to benefit my child and my life, and so I'm doing that for my baby. So, will you be filming tutorials still, or will everything be baby related? That sounds like you'll be disappointed if there's no tutorials. But no, definitely I'll be filming tutorials. I just find it sometimes a little bit hard, like in the mornings, like the only real time that I do my makeup is when I'm going somewhere, and so usually I need to be somewhere at like a certain time. Yes, I will be filming tutorials, but this is also going to be a mummy pregnancy YouTube account, so there's a lot to look forward to, and there's a lot of people who are actually really interested in just watching baby videos and like stuff like that. So that is actually all the questions. Thank you for all of the questions, whoever sent them in. Some of you I left anonymous because I wasn't sure if you like wanted, I don't know. But I really hope you enjoyed the video. Have a wonderful day.